Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks for
We've
waiting.
determined that the four fingers work.
Protoss has four fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a
Right.
fact. I have confirmed it with my scientists.
We looked at the Protoss victories.
Alright, so we're going into the next game, and I kind of forgot who we're playing, but we're going to find out very quickly. It's definitely some of the people that we've already introduced so far, so I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, let's do it. It'd be Chill versus who hasn't he played? Torasque?
I think so.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I thought... I don't know. Okay, if you don't type anything and you press enter, it still makes the sound like you started the game or you sent something, but alright. That's for next time.
Okay.
At the top right, we have... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What was it? Control W? No? A?
Alt
No?
W. Alt W.
Alt W. Yeah, the taskbar was the only thing missing that time. Okay, very interesting. Anyway, at the top right, we have Torasque, the white Zerg.
At the bottom left, it's purple. The Protoss, the Protoss Chill the purple. He's back after slogging his way through the last game. I choose to believe he played this game like just after. Who knows?
Yeah, no,
So,
I was
he's
thinking that the same
2-1 right
thing.
now.
I was thinking the same thing, like, like, is this the redemption arc of Chill? And I realized, like, maybe, like, he was already up, like, 3-0, and then, like, he lost the
Yeah.
last one, but
Yeah.
for the story, you know what I mean? Like, never let the truth ruin a good story, right?
Exactly.
He's going through his redemption arc as we speak right now. And, he's facing up against the Zerg, and given how, like, I don't want to say shaky, but like there was definitely some moments where I would have been afraid in the Protoss position in the last time he played against the Zerg, which was against that three hatch Spire, 5-hatch Hydra play. So if this is after that, I hope he made some adjustments.
Well, I hope it's not mean, but Tarasque is 0-3, so I feel like Chill has a pretty good chance.
But then again, he's Torasque is Zerg and Chill is Protoss, so that means that Chill is destined to lose. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Don't be racist.
I know. I try not to be. I can't help it. I know we're all racist on the
We're
inside.
all pretty racist when it comes to StarCraft.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean it's a game of genocide, so like I don't understand how.
True. That's that's part of what makes it so fun. Is that
Yeah.
pylon misplaced? I'm worried.
It's not gonna block the Nexus, but it is
Okay,
misplaced,
thank
and
God.
that it's not taking advantage of the
Oh, yeah.
optimal one zealot tight wall in.
Yeah.
So the way that you want to do is you want to place. I know you can't see this, not Lemon, Nebline, but I'm gonna show where the pylon's going, and then you place the gateway right here, and then the forge right here, and that way it only leaves a zealot type like fragment right here. That's the perfect way to wall this base, and that's how you want to open pretty much any PvZ. And it actually really helps you go what's called gateway first in this matchup. It also helps you go Nexus after Forge, when it's cross map over pool like it is here, I believe. So definitely something to consider, and he does go for that option. Actually, very nice play by him.
So, as long as it doesn't block the Nexus, I'm not too upset, to be honest. I feel like you can make it work with the dodgy walls if if he's doing Lingle or something. You can bring probes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he's going cannon behind this, but I think with the probes being, with the probes seeing that the Zerglings are back here in the main base, I would have honestly just gone for a gateway and then cannon. I feel like the Zerglings would not be able to get there fast enough. It's just like a minor quibble, but something that, like, since this is CPL and these players are trying to learn, it might be something to look into.
I mean, it's a hard thing to do when counterintuitively, like you're microing the probe, trying not to let it die, and also you're trying to do the build that you do basically the same way every time, trying not to make a mistake. So adjustments like that are kind of difficult.
No, you're absolutely right, and I've definitely lost a few games from being overconfident with my cannon
Oh,
timing.
you cut off there. Sorry, can you say it again?
Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
You just cut off mid-sentence.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely lost a few games by being overconfident with my cannon and gateway timing. Like I placed the gateway first, then the cannon, and like 6 lings run in. I'm like, what? And especially considering the fact that he doesn't have a pro blocking this right now. There's 5 links here. 5 links can easily run past this.
Oh yeah, totally could. Well, they could also just kill the cannon. I guess there'd be like what, 2 lings left, but still.
At best, yeah, at best, honestly. I think the run by would be a better option because you can definitely survive with 3 Zerglings in the main base. That's a better trade.
That is pretty strong, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 Zerglings is kind of like annoying. 1 Zergling is like Mosquito. 3 Zerglings is kind of like, okay, I'm worried, right? And then like, and anything more than 3 Zerglings is just kind of like, I'm Dunsky. And there is a chance that the cannon does not target the same Zergling twice after the first one dies. It could just leave 2 Zerglings at low HP out of 4, which is also a problem. But it's not going to be the case here. The Zealot is going to move out. I like this move from MrChill. He is going to take down one of the Zerglings. Nice counter micro though. He can't take any more hits on his main health. Keeping the main health at 100 is so crucial for Zealots.
But it does keep it alive. There's credit for that at least.
And it should be noted also that Torasque is going for the far natural as his 3rd base, which is less common nowadays, but he's also going for the 4th hatch in his natural. So it tells me that it's most likely still going to be a 5 hatch, 6 hatch Hydra play, but just with a farther away 3rd base here, which is kind of a non-standard choice, I believe.
Is Torasque's lair late?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, 170 gas. That's
started.
Yeah, that's a late layer. I mean, there is the option.
And
that
Chill's on the ball with his Stargate timing this time, so I'm thinking like,
wait,
defending Hydras, and that's never fun.
I think this might be. I wanted to say 5 hatch before gas, but he is mining gas. He's going for like 4 hatch Hydra, which is really interesting.
Does that go into Lurker?
I don't know what this goes into, because, I mean, if you're going Lurker from the rip, you go Hydra Den in the midway through your layer timing, but this seems like it's just going to be like a 3 hatch Hydra, but it's actually a 4 hatch Hydra, like an economic 3 hatch Hydra. Like, I don't know, this is not a standard choice at all by this player at all. It's going to be interesting to see what he does next, because he can just fake Hydra Bust from this, right? Just get range, excuse me, and
start the +1, that'd be quite good, yeah.
And then he can add the, there's the 5th hatchery actually as well. So a little bit suspect on the build order here. I don't think he needed this sunken this early. I don't think he needed the Hydra Den this early, but it's not going to hurt. He definitely...
Well, of course he's going to see everything. No Hydra's been... So I think definitely he loses 1 Overlord here.
I mean, if there's Hydras coming out, I don't see any Hydras being made right now. Oh, I lied. There's three Hydra being made right now, yeah. And actually, yeah, I lied. I should be able to see the vision up to the top left, but the TR thing is kind of in the way a little bit. But yeah, he's gonna
turn that off. Press Control Alt T. You can turn that off.
You guys are pro. I don't know shit about this game. You guys need to get on this. You guys need to get a stream for yourselves, and then like I don't have to fumble around with this anymore. But
sorry, we've got L Masters to teach people how to play the game. Then we can have Neblim's Discord to teach people how to spectate the game.
That would work out. He is gonna see this base though, which I really like from Chill. Great scouting with the Corsair. Let me just double check what his flight path was. Basically, yeah, he kind of went like this way, check the main, then flew around this way, check this third. So yeah, great flight path from MrChill here, and he's gonna see everything that's coming his way. He's adding.
You know what I question though?
What?
He didn't make any more Corsairs till now. Even if you're just, you know, scanning and seeing what's going on, you're still gonna want another Corsair behind it, right?
Yeah, just in case. The thing is, like, if they're going for like 3 hatch Muta, for example, you do want to have that constant stair production. That's why it's common.
I mean, even against 5 hatch Hydra, right? You want to be able to, like, harass whoever's trying to go across the map in case you want to try and use DTs or something. Yeah. Well, we have Burrow coming up, by the way. It's very interesting.
Do you think that might be a misclick?
I mean, Burrow is harder to misclick than, like, Ventral Sack. I'll say that much.
I mean, well, actually, yeah, you're right.
I do Ventral Sacks all the time, because I have Overlords bound to V.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with you. What your earlier point was is like you want to keep up constant stair production until you verify what the Zerg is doing. If you see that it's Hydras off of like 5 hatch, no gas, for example, you can cut at that point, like with 2 or 3 stair out. But you definitely want to have.
But
those...
still more than 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah. If you only do 1 if you see that it's like 3 hatch Hydra, and you usually see it as the Hydra are moving out across the map towards you, then it might be justifiable to cancel one of the your 2nd stair or your 3rd stair.
Oh, look at that Zealot micro. Beautiful.
Yeah. Slick.
You can tell he's been watching ASL. Nice.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, obviously Zealots really highly depend on surface area against Zerglings. So if you put them in like this kind of spot right here, or maybe even better yet, like right here,
He
somewhere
does get an
around
overlord there, by the way. That was really nice.
Oh yeah, the Overlord was kind of like just lost in translation, like over here. Or are you talking about the next one, the one that's like outside the natural here?
No, he just killed one before over at the
Oh
third.
yeah. I kind of actually like this Overlord here. It's a little bit risky from Torasque, but it prevents Protoss from going for like that Dark Templar. And that's exactly what MrChill does here, right?
True.
So what MrChill does, is doing rather, is he's going for Dark Templar because it helps you defend against Hydra aggression. But because the Overlord is still here, he can actually just react to this DT, pull back.
He needs to bring it over now.
Yeah.
I would prefer it's a little bit closer to the bridge because where it is going to take some time to get over there. And I feel like Corsairs can intercept it fairly easily if he spots it. The DT's getting out. He made it out. The Night Murderer, he's on the loose. Stabbing some innocent drones. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Overlords there though, so it won't be a problem at the moment.
Alright, so Obs tutoring, how do I make it follow one unit?
Right click on it.
Yeah, alright, well I did it just in time, yeah.
Yeah. And when you want to stop following, just right click anywhere else, by the way.
Alright, so now I'm following this warrior zealot that's chasing all the Hydralisks.
Yes, he's going to take them all on. No, he wants to be one of them. He's like following their migration, trying to learn their ways.
Yeah, you guys have following them on their migration, absolutely. And I was thinking, what's called, like the Zergs can infest Terrans, right? So like, infest me, please.
He's like a Zergaboo, wishes he was Zerg. Oh, he doesn't have the energy for a storm here. Maybe the intimidation factor can do something. I don't know. It's probably not quite enough zealots. I don't know.
Yeah, this is not a good engage for him whatsoever.
Especially with armor already done, by the way, for the Zerg. You know, I didn't even see all those zealots on the. I mean, Hydras on the left. And the Corsair goes down too.
Armor is an interesting choice, and it could be indicative of what the Zerg is choosing to go for later. I would expect a Queen's Nest very soon, as well as a
well, he's getting range as well. It's just the armor finished first.
Okay.
And we do not see a Queen's Nest.
Yeah, I would expect a Queen's Nest and a 4th out of this if I was.
Yeah, that's a lot of Hydras. He does it with Storm. Oh, and it's so good.
Oh my god, what a beautiful Storm. And the pullback on the Zealots to not take any extra damage. Does he have another Storm though?
Nice.
No, he doesn't.
That like halved that Hydra force almost.
Yeah, in half basically. Or at least in, like cut a third out of it. And a lot of them are still really hurt too. I mean, I overhype Hydralisks all the time on my stream or when I'm talking about
I'm telling you, man, Hydralisks suck.
Alright, let's not go that far, right? I'm willing to, like, admit a little bit of anti-Hydra bias, but you can't tell me that they suck. Well, either way.
I mean, they're not great. They do reduce damage versus, like, everything they have to fight.
The one thing that's really concerning for MrChill right now, beyond the fact that he's again kind of dropping off on his macro, I mean, he does have the requisite amount of gates. Just that the Templar,
so many minerals.
The Templar production was super delayed, and I think that's because he was overconfident going into that first engage, thinking that he can hold on to his Templar count. He already did not have that many, and that might be because of the fact that he opted to go for the Dark Templar first. And now he has the requisite amount, but no storms between them. Like, there's maybe like 2, 3, actually 4, 5. He already has the energy upgrade. This is a lot of storm available.
He can definitely crush this force. If his Zealots die, though, he's kind of suddenly naked with just Dragoons and Templars, and that's never what you want. Night Storms.
Yeah.
Kind of storms his own Zealots a lot, but I think it was worth it.
No, yeah, but now we got the Pugilist Templar. Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god.
I don't agree with that. Like, this is where the...
should have just put his Storms down, then run back, I reckon. Yeah, he's going to lose all these Templars, probably. Okay, some Zealots come up.
It's very similar to PvT in the sense that, like, once all your Zealots die, you don't want to be out there no more, because, like,
exactly.
Your energy-less Boxer Templar and your Dragoons are not going to be able to hold against Hydra Mass, you know what I'm saying?
I really want to see them go there and just uppercut the Hydra.
Oh, was that a misclick? Look how many Corsairs were made. And actually, he wasted like 9 Scourge on 1 Corsair. And I meant Scourge earlier, but how many? But at the same time...
I didn't see. I wasn't actually looking.
It's okay. It wasn't a misclick because he is going for a Lurker Contain. This is something that we don't see that much anymore. And, okay, decent Storm here. Does he have another one? No. Burrow's going to do a lot of damage here. Snipe the Observer.
Observer's in danger. Yeah, this is a really tough spot to attack across that bridge. Doesn't have any Storms left. He's got to fight with what he's got.
Yeah, he's trying to just push back to hold on, I think. And actually, he's doing a great job trading here.
I don't know about moving in there. I would have moved back, if anything. still
yeah,
though.
but it should be noted that his observer's still alive, so he actually could have at least, like, I don't know, annoyed this position a little bit more, but
Oh,
now...
this is not the time to attack though. He needs to wait for like another round. That is a nice storm though. That's very well done. But his observer goes down again.
Yeah, alright, so now this is where it gets ugly a little bit. I mean, he does have the third base up, but there's Hydralisk pushing that down, so that third base is denied, and it's going to be a huge money since he lost one probe, one Nexus, one Pylon, one Zealot. So that's
one of
like,
everything.
Like 950 minerals, I think. No, I'm sorry, that's overstating it by a lot. Okay, 650 minerals lost for the Protoss for absolutely no gain, and a lot of time spent thinking I'm about to have my third base, which might be even more damaging.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
Sorry, you go.
No,
you
cool.
go.
Alright, I was gonna say, and his third base also, like, he had a Zealot there, his natural third, and it got denied by a bunch of Zerglings, and like, he's now gonna feel like kind of like the Vice closing in on him a little bit with this Lurker pressure. If there's a Lurker contained on the high ground in the third base, it's gonna be much harder for him to deal with.
What a snipe. Just walks right in there.
Anyway, now you can go ahead. This
position is like almost impossible to attack when the Lurkers are all perfectly spread.
I think he should use this opportunity to squeeze out through the left-hand side, because
absolutely, I think that's the only thing to do here.
Zerg does not have vision of his whole army. He only sees like part of the army. What I would do is like pull back first, and there's only a couple of Scourge out here. So like what you do is you get the Zerg scared, make them think that they don't have a tenable position outside your natural by running outside your third and kind of contesting the mid ground. But again, it's the same macro issue. He has 10 gates and only 3 of them are macroing right now. 2 of them are macroing right now.
Oh man, his army's getting baited in hardcore right now. This is really bad. Kills 2 Lurkers, but that's not enough.
At the same time, it was a great split from Torasque there. Not so much this time, but before that, he split them up really great. Like, there was a storm and he split his Hydras 2 and 2 away from the storm. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, I feel like Chill's losing control of his army a bit there. A lot of Pugilist Templars, as you called them, and just units getting... Holy crap, that's so many Lurkers. Once you morph those, I don't think Chill is ever leaving this way again.
Yeah, I mean, you're close to right. I mean, especially not with this composition, Chill is still so very high in Zealots. He needs to be going pure Dragoon and High Templar, basically, to beat this, and starting to go for his robotics with, like, extra robotics, maybe even with a Reaver coming out, because he needs Observers and Reavers to bust this. But if he keeps hemorrhaging his unit count like this, you could almost justify sending all of your Zealots out through the other side. But now there's actually a Lurker here as well on the ramp here. It's not the best position for it on the third, but it's still a decent position here. So this is looking tough. And Torasque, it should be noted, is doing a great job spending his money. He's up in supply, down in money.
This is the difference between him and Checkmater, is he's actually like expanding and taking behind this. Hive has come up, it was a little late, but it is up now. And, you know, maybe if like some swarms come out, this just becomes impossible.
And the 4th base is up as well, as well as the gas. So 4 gas are against 2
Man,
bases.
Chill's getting out though. He's almost out there, but that might be a bit of a Zealot massacre.
Yeah, sending Zealots out first is always going to be a mistake against this composition. And his Templar, only one of them has energy, is going to die.
They're all going to die, I think.
Oh yeah, the one that
Pack is not done, but I mean, Lings are pretty good.
Yeah, and this is so frustrating. I mean, I've been in Chill's boots way too many times for me to count. Like, I might as well own
the
them at this point.
Observer as well.
And he's still so heavy on the Zealot count. That's what I'm not understanding. I mean, like, yes, now it makes more sense because the Lurker count is pretty much down to 0, but I don't think he could have known that before he made all the Zealots and the Zealots before this and the Zealots before the ones that died last engagement, so on and so forth. It should have been mostly Dragoons, and he has the money for it.
Oh, a lot of Lings coming out now. Thing is, he never got any attack upgrade for these, and it's still +3 versus +2 armor, so these Zealots definitely have the upgrade edge on these Lings, but Crack does help a lot, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, +3 versus +2 is not terrible. I mean, he was already started on the armor upgrades early, and as I mentioned, that's most likely indicating that he's going to transition into this.
But isn't +3 plus +2 armor just as bad as +1 versus nothing?
Yes, it is, but it's also only 1 upgrade away from being competent against Zealots.
Yeah,
forever.
true. Yeah, competent.
Yeah. And +3 armor Ultralisks, as we all know, are fucking fantastic against Zealots as well. So he's getting Ultralisk speed first, actually, which I don't necessarily agree with. You always want to go armor first, I believe. And that's simply because of the fact that if you need to make emergency Ultralisks to hold something, you're going to have a better time trading against the Protoss army. But I don't think that he's too worried about that right now. He's sending more Lurkers to the front. In the meantime, there is a drop. Where is it going? Ooh, and this Scourge coverage is so good. Wait, where'd the drop go? Oh, it's get spotted.
Oh, it's going. It can make it. It can make it.
Oh, let's see.
Here we go.
Money Storms.
Nice, very nice.
Pick him back up,
That
though.
actually didn't kill as many as I thought. Oh, DT too. Oh man, that DT is so sick actually.
You might be surprised.
Actually didn't do so much.
That was actually a decent amount of damage to do some. But now look at it. Look at MrChill's natural. He spent all his gas on these high Templar because he's been banking so much gas from going pure solid.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Templars are pretty good. I'm more concerned about this DT. It's got 5 kills already. It's getting more. That Archon actually finished and it's +3. So, well, I guess it can't one-shot drones, but it's getting close. Yeah. I mean, how do you get back here when you've only got Lings? That Archon's probably going to kill quite a few of them.
Oh my
Can it survive this?
13 kills on the DT, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to work on the hatchery even.
The Archon almost survived. It was almost close. But this
and
hatchery
is so good.
This hatchery is in slight trouble, but it is going to get covered. But is it too little, too late for MrChill? That's what I have to question right now. Because
well,
he is going through the
third though.
And he is going
the thing
around.
Is, because he hasn't mined it for so long, he can mine it for a long time. It's sort of the counterintuitive advantage. And he's flanking this. I really like that. Oh, it's not enough though.
Yeah, he doesn't have any money actually anymore in his main 2 bases though. So he's not mining anymore. He can't resupply his army. He's down 30 supply. This is going to be a really tough hold. He needs those High Templar on the high ground of this base really quick right
well,
now.
if he can pull off like another storm drop, maybe. Wait, he kept the DT alive? My god, I didn't realize he hid in the side. I can't believe it. Anyway, I feel like if Chill pulls off another drop that does as much damage as that, then he's definitely got it, but you're right, he's in a bit of a tough situation now.
Well, I wouldn't say got it. I would say that he has got a chance, because now the Ultras are out, and let me see the upgrades on the Ultras. Still 2 armor. Definitely want to see that armor upgrade coming out from the Zerg really quick. I mean, he's still low on money, actually, because, I mean, he has overmined his main and his natural. The 4th base was type late. But I'm still so worried for our boy Chill here, because just getting your 3rd now, still long distance mining, no money for even a cannon on that high ground. He needs to hold on for dear life. That's what it is right now. Oh, and just this sheer amount of Ultras could be enough right here, I think.
Yeah, those are Torasques right there. Right? Except they don't even have chitinous, so I guess they're not really.
They're
still, like, storms can be good here. If he lands some good storms, okay, that's not really what he needed. Oh man, they're already among the Templars.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he did his best. He did his best.
These are like Torasques with a question mark instead of an exclamation point.
Yeah, that's right.
But actually, yeah, I mean, he did trade decently against them, but it's too much. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, it's GG.
Well played by Chill there. Well played to try to come back, but just way too many.
So that leaves Chill at 3-1 and Torasque at 0-4, sad. Poor Torasque.
No, Torasque won, so that leaves Chill at 2-2.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just want Chill to win so much.
You're hyping him up too much, my guy.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so